Hello and happy Monday. Guess
Happy
where
Monday.
we are?
EPCOT, you already showed them, right?
Oh, I was gonna put it in right now. We're at EPCOT and we're here for the Flower and Garden Festival.
Happy spring.
Yeah.
You wanna show her your magic band.
Whoa.
$40?
Yeah, that's a lot. First things first, I have to show you my wonderful Marie ears. If you guys don't know, Marie is my #1 favorite Disney character. And these ears are absolutely wonderful. I love them. They're so cute and they're comfortable. A lot of ears are not super comfortable. These are. That is a big thing to me. They have to be comfortable. But we're here. We're gonna get ready to get our eat on. So that was the other thing I wanted to tell you guys really quick. We just went through the parking booth gate and they scan your band now. They don't ask for your ID anymore, which is pretty cool. Yeah, shouldn't even scan my band actually. She just saw it and goes, okay.
I love it. There's a pass holder entrance, but it's longer than the regular lines. Why wouldn't you just go in the regular lines? We're here at the Flower and Garden Festival. I love the topiaries. Holy cow, a 65-minute wait for Spaceship Earth. It is going to be a busy day. And of course, it is strangely windy today, so it's gonna be a very wind-filled vlog. For sure. And Figment is still here from the International Festival of the Arts. There's an awesome photo up here for Fresh EPCOT with Chip and Dale and all sorts of fresh vegetables. One of our favorite tips for Flower and Garden Festival is to get a gift card while you're here, because sometimes credit cards or debit cards will only let you charge them so many times. But if you load up a gift card, you can charge it as many times as you want and you can refill it, and it's free. And it's scratch and sniff, so it smells like oranges. Check out this awesome Flower and Garden Tervis looking.
No, it's a Tervis.
Is it a Tervis brand?
Yeah, look.
Wow, that's so cool. It's a little wine glass. Check out some of the other merch. I really like this Figment. He's cool looking. There's also this awesome Donald topiary with Huey, Dewey, and Louie. And they're going out to plant some seeds in the garden. Last time we were here, I showed off the quilt work that they were just installing for Flower and Garden, but it's here now, it's Flower and Garden, and there it is again. Looks beautiful.
How did they do it so quick?
I don't know, I think that they plot it out and then they just plant it in that spot. I'm really amazed by like the butterfly and stuff like that though.
Yeah, it's awesome.
Speaking of butterflies, I feel like Disney chose the butterfly as the unofficial mascot this year of Flower and Garden, because there are butterfly topiaries all over the place. And of course we picked up a booklet so we can see what's available at each booth and see what we want to start with. I don't know if they do this every year, but this is the first year that I've seen they list off all the topiaries so you can check them off as you find them, and all of the different garden destinations. First booth we came to was the Pineapple Promenade, and I really feel like they used to have my pork slider here, but now it's a spicy hot dog?
Foodles.
What the heck are foodles?
I don't know.
I kind of want to get it just because they're called foodles.
I think it's probably just carrots and stuff that you dip in ranch.
Dang. Next up is Urban Farm Eats. I think Jen really likes this watermelon salad. That pork tenderloin, somebody walked by with one and it looked a little bit dark for my taste.
Do you remember how the other day in the vlog we talked about the different colors of eggs? Disney read our minds. Look, they talk about all the colors and everything. This is awesome.
And they have like a little chicken coop display right here.
Oh my gosh, and it has like a garden on top.
It has perennial peanut. We talked about putting perennial peanut down as a driveway covering because it's
oh my gosh,
super hardy. I like how they have these compost bins here too, but there's nothing in them just yet. Maybe they'll fill them up as the festival goes on. I doubt it because they smell kind of bad. I didn't notice this on the other side, but they do have a crabless cake, which is a vegetarian option for you, made of gardene. They have a display of vertical and hanging gardens, and then I noticed right here, they have a topsy-turvy or an upsy-downsy. What were those things called? Remember they were like as seen on TV for growing your tomatoes upside down? I really like the theming around this Urban Farm Eats booth because they have gardens everywhere. Most of the stuff that's around us can be eaten. These little tomatoes right here just started sprouting tomatoes. This is the watermelon salad with pickled onions, baby arugula, feta, and balsamic reduction. It is vegetarian and gluten-free.
Okay, one thing I have noticed coming this early in the morning is that nothing, like everything is very fresh. It literally took him like 5 minutes to make my salad.
Oh no.
Yeah, so you are gonna have to wait a little bit longer in the morning, but the food is super fresh. It hasn't been under a heat lamp. Not that your salad should be under a heat lamp, but the pork and stuff, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I would recommend coming early.
Trying to figure out what they sell here. If it's like,
You think they sell roses here? Flowers.
maybe.
Or maybe it's gardenias. Yeah.
Is it petunias?
Are they petunias?
Or is it just plumeras?
Plumerias.
Plumerias?
I like how this whole time we're trying to make a joke and then you kill it because you
I
can't say
ruined
the word
it.
right.
Oh, Shelly May, you are my favorite.
She's so cute. I love her.
Yes. How much does she cost?
Shelly May is
$33 for a flower and garden Shelly May.
I don't think it's worth $33. I hate to say that, but sorry, Shelly May.
Look at this awesome Flower and Garden Festival Tervis. Look at Minnie. Yes.
It's $26.99.
Is Minnie the only character on there?
I think so.
Oh, there's
yeah.
a Figment. There he is.
Oh, there's the Figment. I love him.
Figment's the best. It's the perfect windy day to sell a bunch of eye catchers.
It's true.
Look at them just spinning away.
Oh, we love the Little Mermaid one.
I missed it.
Oh,
It was spinning by. Oh, everything's going too fast.
Here.
Oh.
Look, kids, it's Big Ben.
Next stop is Northern Bloom. Jen's gonna get the seared scallops and I'm gonna get the beef tenderloin tips. There's a better description of everything. And with pictures, we'll see if they actually look like that.
This is the seared scallop with French green beans, butter potatoes, brown butter vinaigrette, and bacon. This is the beef tenderloin tips with mushroom bordelaise sauce and whipped potatoes. That is what a scallop is supposed to taste like. A little potato. Pretty good?
Yeah, that's so good. The beef is very tender. I know they are tenderloin tips, but like the mushroom sauce is so flavorful. Also during Flower and Garden is the Eggstravaganza, where you can buy maps here for $5.99, and even if you don't complete it, I think they will still give you the little egg.
The egg when you pick up the map.
Yeah, so no matter what, you always win.
Yeah.
But the idea is it's a scavenger hunt. You have to find these eggs and figure out where around World Showcase they are. As soon as we see one of the eggs, we'll point one out to you. We came here early to try to avoid the crowds, but it looks like everybody had that same idea.
They told us that Mondays are a bad day to come to the park because Monday is the beginning of a lot of people's vacations. So I think we made a bad choice.
The next booth is Cider House. Maybe that potato and cheddar biscuit sounds pretty good.
It has smoked salmon on it.
Oh, dang it. The UK Pavilion, hosted by Twinings of London, you can do an English tea tour Monday through Thursday from 3:30 to 5:30. Oh, Monday through Thursday at 3:30 and 5:30.
I think it's only like a 10-minute tour.
Yeah. Whoops. Next stop is the France booth, which is called Fleur de Lis. You can get tart. Oh, I can't do any of these names. They're all. I can do macaroon chocolate flamboise, but I don't know what any of it is. Next up's the Florida Fresh booth. I can say some of these. Carne asada, that's what I want.
Not good?
It's good, but it's like, I didn't expect it to be like, this thing right here is like a black bean burger.
Oh, where's the carne asada?
I think it's on top.
I was wondering why that looked so weird, because it's beans. Now I get it.
Well, that's
so
interesting.
Is carne asada pulled?
Yeah. It's good altogether, like that black bean patty really adds to the flavor of the carne asada, and I like the cold that is made up by the sour cream and the tomatoes. It's kind of an interesting sign. It says that the Sunshine State is the #1 grower of citrus and ranks #2 in production of fresh vegetables. Oranges, guavas, and radishes are #1, and then it goes down the list all the way up to #4 with broccoli and cabbage. Just next to the Florida Fresh area is a little playground for the kids to run off some of their energy. Here's the urban spice garden that they listed off in the front of the little book that we picked up. All kinds of spices, rosemary and pepper. Marrakesh doesn't seem to be one of the popular booths because maybe you guys shouldn't have put hot dog in quotes. That might put some doubt in people's mind. Do you remember hypercolor shirts from back in the day? See, this one out here was exposed to sun, but the one in the back wasn't. But look how quick it's changing.
Pretty awesome.
Wow, that's really neat. Next stop is Hanami. Frushi is one of the very popular items here. Jen's gonna get the poke. You hear how we called it poke? I did it right. I have to admit, we said that this was the bad day to come, but this is the first trash can we've had to use. We've gotten tables everywhere else, so we're on the trash can.
I didn't think that they would use just like iceberg lettuce on this.
Oh no, this is the poke.
Like, yeah, I thought it was supposed to be a seaweed salad.
What the heck?
Let's see though, maybe it's delicious, you never know.
Honestly, it kind of looks like you're eating watermelon.
It's really nice. Like really, really nice. It's not spicy at all though. I kind of miss the spice.
All right, I'm gonna try the tuna. I hate.
Oh no.
It happened. Every fish seems to taste the same to me. And like, I know that they don't taste the same, but that tasted like just fish. And I didn't like it.
I love it.
We found our first egg, and it is the Figment egg. I'm not gonna show you where any more are so that you guys can find them for yourselves. I don't want to ruin the surprise. Tonight for Garden Rocks is Dennis D. Young of Styx. How cool is that?
Is that them?
Yeah. you guys. Just behind Woody out in front of the American Pavilion is the Smokehouse, which they actually reversed the line for Flower and Garden because normally this pavilion's line comes in this way. And I think that they needed to make room for the smokers.
Well, it makes more sense though that the line would come in this way because it's kind of counterintuitive to come around.
Oh yeah.
I get it though, they need space, but doesn't it look like Woody has a snark in his bark?
Oh no! Oh, here's my pulled pork slider and the burnt ends. Ooh, this all sounds so good, but the line is a little bit long. I don't know.
Get in line.
Okay, we're getting in line. There's my pulled pig slider, and I did add some extra barbecue sauce on top. I think I'm just gonna have to eat this with a fork because it is kind of overflowing the bun.
You usually like the one from Hawaii.
I know.
Because it's different?
This one's different.
I feel like it looks a lot bigger.
It is a lot bigger. It's overflowing, but there's something strange going on with the pork.
There's something strange in your pork slider. Who you gonna call?
Maybe. I did put some sweet barbecue sauce on it, and that may have been a mistake.
Oh no, why? What was the flavor supposed to be?
I don't know. Here's some without some barbecue sauce on it. Oh no, there's a bunch of barbecue sauce. Maybe it already has barbecue sauce on it. I'm so confused with the barbecue sauce. Oh, that one was good. Like, you have to get into the center of it, I think.
Okay.
And that's where the good flavor is.
What does it taste like?
Tastes like really good pulled pork.
Mmm.
Like nice and flavorful. So last year they had a jalapeno beer at the Smokehouse. This year they have what is called the Three Daughters Phantasma's Spicy DIPA.
Ooh.
I don't know what the spice is, but that's what I got. And let's see here.
Oh no.
It's bad.
Let me taste it.
It's really bad, but
Oh.
I do have to mention, last year was the jalapeno beer.
That was
and
worse?
it was like way more spicy than this is.
Was
but
that worse though?
It was much worse, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So, good luck, Jen.
It smells normal. Ew. Yeah, I think this has jalapeno in it.
It definitely has something, I believe it is jalapeno, yeah.
This is awful. Why'd you do this to me?
So unfortunately, we do have to call it a day early today because we have to go home and get back to Bandit because we were just here for lunch, but the good news is we can come back. Like, this is going on for quite a while, so we will be back to Flower and Garden. There's a Snow White photo op where they give you props so that you can take your picture with Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs. Hakuna Matata, what a wonderful phrase. We just passed by a pepper garden and you can see the three caballeros here. That's amazing. And all the peppers, yeah. And it tells you what their Scoville units are, how hot they are. Passing by a new booth called the Berry Basket. And they have lamb chop, field greens, and a warm wild berry buckle. Heading in to see the butterflies. Yay.
No, it's just they make it.
Oh, there's a couple flying around over there. Let's see if we can get a close-up on one though. Here's all the cocoons of the ones that haven't hatched yet. And then you can see some of them all around on the outside and on the different flowers throughout. Wow. Lots and lots of butterflies. I wonder if like maybe later on in the festival there'll be more.
I think they will, I think there are because I think more hatch, or do they hatch? What do they do?
I don't know.
They
Evolve?
emerge out there. I don't know what you call that.
And here's a sign that tells you all of the different butterflies that you can see inside of the butterfly garden.
Ooh, I totally just saw a zebra longwing.
I want to see the common buckeye. Thing's cool looking. Last time we were here, this area was covered with walls. It's called the Waterwise Garden, and it is a garden that is made up of plants that don't require as much water as other plants.
Okay, really quick. We're putting out like a little white picket fence around our house here pretty soon. I like this.
Oh yeah, it's cool.
Wouldn't that be so cool to have around our like house?
That would be amazing.
Yeah, I wonder if this is like a Disney exclusive.
Yeah, it was cut by a CNC machine.
Oh, okay.
Here are some of the plants that do not require as much water, and then the rock areas that would be considered xeriscaping. Some people were asking if there were any pass holder exclusive gifts for Flower and Garden this year, and no there isn't. There was only merchandise. We found Steffi from Crispy S'more
Hey Steffi, how are you?
on Leave a Legacy.
She's probably real hot up here.
Pluto, Mickey, Daisy, and Minnie doing their maypole dance. What an excellent trip to EPCOT's Flower and Garden Festival. One of my favorite times of year is the Flower and Garden Festival because it's like springtime, the weather starts to warm up, it's not raining every day like it does in the summer, and there's food everywhere at EPCOT, like so much good food. I don't think there was anything that I had except for that one weird beer that was bad. Like everything that I had, everything that we had was very flavorful and very nice. Still, as with everything at Disney, it is a little bit on the expensive side, but that's sort of the way that it is at Disney, so we're kind of used to that at this point. Another quick note is this happened to us last year and it happened to us again this year. This is the first time that we got sunburnt for the year. So just, even though it seems like it's like windy and cool, the sun is staying out longer than it did in the winter because it's now going into spring. So be prepared. Make sure you put on some sunscreen or sun cream, and always be drinking water because it's starting to get hot and the sun in Florida is no joke. With that being said, I am excited to go back to Flower and Garden because it is such a good time, but I am off and I will see you guys tomorrow. And now it's time to pay the price.